Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Chris Gastrite. Thank you for joining me. Happy Saturday. Happy moving day at Prodigy Presents WACO, a GGPT Plus event. How's your day going? A little gloomy here. Probably the same weather they had down in Texas. Well, no storms. Got hot tea tonight. Got the hot tea. It was a wild day today. I watched, I think, like every moment of the MPO, I think, and then the yeah, I did FPO. I caught bits and pieces because my son, he was watching TV, so I was watching on my phone. So I was catching it on my phone, watching and tweeting stuff out throughout the day. But yeah, it was a wild one. Weather, no weather delays. The men started at 7:30 for the MPO for round 2 yesterday. They finished that up and then they continued on with the day. And then I was on the women that I did see, really windy. You could tell it was cold. Everybody wearing jackets. I think it was in the 40s or something throughout the day. But that was yeah. No, I'm not stalling. Waiting for more people to come in, but I might be. No no Nerf War stories today. My son's team didn't want to go out, and apparently the other team didn't want to go out. So looks like it might be a coin flip. I'll let you know if you've been following that. Hanging on every word I say. But yeah, I guess I'm done stalling. I wasn't stalling, no. But we'll get into it. There's some stuff I do want to talk about that I saw. Some awesome shots, some questionable things. A question about PDGA Live, about them not showing the cut line like they did on UDisc. UDisc did show a lot more stuff. You're able to follow players. They showed the cut line on days they had a cut. Not so right now. I did tweet at them. Hopefully it gets fixed. or it might show up here when we look at this stuff. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. And like always, I am on the Disc Golf Pro Tour's Twitter page, finding some of the best videos that they threw out there. And this one is from hole 1 at the Beast. Let's not cover up Haley King. Let's go ahead and play the audio. Should be good. Let's play the video.
Haley going straight at it, tracking right to the pin. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot from Haley. And like I said here, she had a hot start. She was down 4 through 5, and she moved into a solo third place when they tweeted that out. Another good shot. Ella Hansen picks up her first birdie of the day on hole 13. Took her 13 holes to get her first birdie. Here we go. I think I'd keep my face up there.
Again, a rare opportunity to get one back on Kristen. This would be for her first birdie of the day. Hansen connects.
That wind. Let me back that up. Look at that flag. That's some stiff winds today. And look at all the people. You would never think, at least me being from the greater Cincinnati area, when I think of Texas, I don't really think of people having to wear hoodies, hoods up, and everything else like that in Texas. That just because I don't know about it, where Waco is. I mean, and it's weather. I know they get winter. I know was it the ice storm a couple years ago? It knocked out their power. I know they get some cold, but just hard for me mentally. All right, moving on. Of course, Kristen Tatar. She shot a 1031 rated on official round 3. Take the outright lead. And I believe this is all highlights. Let's play.
This is a great line for Kristen. This should track right to the pin. And dries up just short by 15 or 18 feet.
Beautiful.
Long birdie luck. Nails it. Kristen from way downtown. Looking unstoppable today. And it's going to filter all the way through. Kristen will have a tap-in birdie.
Maybe 20 feet away. So the safe spot is to land on the left-hand side and skip it in. This is looking good for Kristen. It's perfect.
Great shots from Kristen all the way around. She had a great day. When I posted, I guess the lead update or something like that, or it might have been end around update, a guy I follow on Twitter, Crunchy Disc Golf, he said he called it first day that she had jet lag. So just anybody's ever had jet lag, I never had, but it's like, I guess it's just like waking up after a time change or not sleeping and then sleeping. She was tired. All right, I got the results for round 3 up here. I got it through the round, and then we'll go through and I'll show you the overall total scores. As you see with the women, there was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 women that shot under even. Just a testament to how rough and tough the course is, and how the wind conditions this morning. There you go. I'll move my face out of the way, guys, so you can see. Kristen, she shot 7 down on the round. I believe that was it was the hot round of the day, and she had only a double bogey on 16, which 16 is that new 16 that y'all seen, and it was that's been rough on people all day long. 17, she got a birdie there, and But 16, 17, 18 have been tough for everybody at MPO and FPO. So she got a double bogey on 16, a birdie on 17, and par on 18. Evelina Salonen, she shot the next best on the round at -5. Paige Pierce, look at that. She jumped up 19 spots at 15th, shooting -5 through the round. And now, let's look at the totals of who the leaders are. And while we do this real quick, let me see. Do I see a cut line? I don't see a cut line, so I don't expect them to fix it that fast. So Kristen Tatar, she is 16 down through round 3, followed by Ella Hansen, Haley King, and Evelina Salonen. They will be your lead card tomorrow. And tomorrow is a different start time. I will bring that up for both start times because of the time change. And your chase card will be Holland Hanley, Owen Scoggins, Henna Blomers, and Lucky Lawrenston. So congratulations to all the ladies. Anybody of note that you want to see, we can bring it up. Missy Gannon, she's even throughout 3. Rebecca Cox +2. Dally Ryan +1. Juliana Corver, like I said yesterday, +2. She's 52, 53, something like that. I'm not quite sure the age. I heard it on the Jomez, but that's awesome. She is staying in there. Valerie Manduahano +3. Paige Pierce +4. Kat Murch +5. And oh yeah, Leia Sinagini. I follow her on Twitter. She's celebrating her first finals appearance. Hannah Wynn, she's shot +10. And then, like I said, I don't know where the cut line is. I don't know who the cut line is. But with the men, it was +15 was the cut. Or, not +15, -15 was the cut. And there's nothing like that in the women. Would it be 14 be the cut? I don't know. All right. Since I don't have answers, I don't know if anybody else does. And let me see. Let me check Twitter real quick and see if I see if the Disc Golf Pro Tour put out the cut line. I'm not seeing a cut line at all on posted anywhere, and I didn't hear it in the after shows either. So, all right, let's move on to the men. Let's get some highlights. Scott Stokely, the ageless wonder, gets an ace on hole 14. And this is from his camera crew that he hired to follow him this season. So you notice his camera guy has autofocus on. It focuses on Scott until they move off of it. So you sort of see it in the distance, but you don't. It's out of focus and everything else. So here we go. Let me move my big head. Out of focus.
Oh! Let's go, dude. Great shot.
Excuse me. I thought I hit my cough button. Hear that crowd. I love the reaction of the crowd. Crowd reaction is the best.
That was so cool. That was so cool. Oh,
The only one to ace that hole
oh my God.
over the weekend. That's awesome. I'm happy for Scott. Great guy. And it's funny. Just that crowd. I remember one time I was out with my my disc golf crew, and we were playing at Xavier University's campus up in Cincinnati. And one of the guys on the card, Robbie Crunchwomp, you guys probably seen him in my streams before. He aced a hole, and there's a crowd of students walking by. I think it was like a day where families and parents could travel, see the school, like a school visit weekend. I don't know. But there's a group, and people are like, did you see that? And they're just talking about it, walking down. That guy just aced. It was so cool. And the funny thing is, I aced the same day. Nobody saw mine, though. So it just, when people see the aces, it's the best. And I tweeted about this earlier. I'm so happy for the Jomez crew. All three Jomez. I'll show you the scores. The Jomez boys, they had a great weekend. Let me pull my face out of the way, and let's let Nate Sexton's throw do the talking.
Sexton going with the super aggressive flippy flex sidearm and nails it.
You couldn't throw better.
No.
You could have, I feel like, 20 other competitors go out there with a forehand and all give it 5 shots. I'm not sure you're going to duplicate what we just saw from Sexton.
Yeah, and it could be that he's just more confident with the sidearm than the backhand here in this tight fairway, but what a great shot. It was nearly perfect.
And Sexton dead on with the basket. Jump putt range just to put it next to it.
Yep, that's probably just his dart that he just knows what it's going to do.
That was great. Nate Sexton is as cool as the other side of the pillow. I don't know if you guys get that old Sports Center reference. But yeah, he just, anytime he's on, I think the majority of the times, I would say he's in contention for something. He's doing well. I mean, heck, he had I can't remember how many years the money streak was, but he had a long money streak, cash streak. And it just broke last year. All right, yesterday we talked about Jared Stoll, his throw on 17. Hold on. Excuse me. Here's Ben Wolf's. So Jared Stoll yesterday going over the top on 17. Ben Wolf today, and Ben's a lefty.
Can he duplicate the effort we saw from Jared Stoll? We know he's got the power for it. Oh, and he also clears it. Our powered by Nakwa moment. Ben Wolf up and over on 17. So impressive to see Jared Stoll showing everyone else the line. And how great. Ben Wolf up and over. Powered by Nakwa, our lifestyle power.
That's just sick. I'm surprised that nobody else even thought about doing that. Kyle Klein and Nicholas Santala, they both went over the top after their first throw. So they're closer, and the both throws are bad. They're both OB. But I'm unsure why more people didn't try to go over the top. I don't know if it's because of the wind or whatever. All right, Big Germ. Like I said, the Jomez Pro Boys out there just tearing it up today. I'm sad we don't have like a highlight from Paul Ulibarri, but here's Big Germ on 18.
There's an additional parking lot over there that continues to fill up with the spectators. Big Germ going big on 18.
That's got to sit down. That wind's got this thing. Oh.
Is that off the pole, Koozie?
Whoa. But did it stay in bounds?
The gallery's applause would make me think so.
I saw a green flag, but from a
All right, let's let me back that up. See if we can see the hit. Come on, where you at, disc? Let me do this.
Oh.
Oh, I'm too far. Here we go. There's the disc. So that's the redirect right off the. There we go. We have definitive proof it hit off the koozie of the pole. We don't have an enhance function or. Looks like I lost my camera. Let me fix that while we're talking. I'm talking to y'all. Popping in and out looks interesting. Interesting. All right, let me replug it in. There we go. I'm back. But too bad I don't have that CSI stuff where I can just like enhance.
Oh.
Enhance.
Is that off the
That is sick. It might be one of the best shots there on 18 for the weekend. I'm not sure. All right. Luke Humphreys has a share the lead going in. Here's just the moment with him, the most famous disc golf dog, Hogan, the goodest boy.
and the most famous dog in disc golf.
Good boy.
Look at Hogan. He's like, yeah. I love dogs. If they show dogs on coverage, I'm there. I'm there for it. All right, let's look at the, I had the round pulled up so we can see the hot rounds, whatnot, and then we'll go into the leaderboard. I'll get my face off there again. Colruyt Allen did have the hot round, shot 12 down, ended up shooting 22 down. Gittenberg and Mason Ford, Jeremy Colling, Paul Uleberry, and Chris Dickerson also shot the second best of the round, all shooting 11 down. That's what I was saying, the boys from Jomez Pro. And that helped Paul Uleberry and Jeremy Colling both go up 15 spots. So, let's see. Hey, did I miss his name? And a big surprise here also, Casey White. He shot great. He did go out of bounds on the initial throw on 18. But look at that. He had a hot round today. Not the hottest, but all the birds. Colruyt Allen did he did shoot clean. All right. Let's look at the totals. Gittenberg and Luke Humphreys both tied at 27 down, followed by Mason Ford and Nate Sexton at 26. They will be your lead card for tomorrow. And the chase card will be Greg Barsby, Nicholas Antela, Kyle Klein, and Casey White. Congratulations to all of them. Kyle Klein has set himself up to win again from the chase card. We'll see. But yeah, all three Jomez Pro boys, top 10. Sick. All right, let's go through the rest of them. Joel Freeman was hot also. He was there on the lead card. So it was just very good golf from the guys. Very good golf. 16, 17, and 18, they're all hard on everybody. But Nicholas, he had trouble on 17. He did par 16. Gannon, he bogeyed 12. He just had an unfortunate kick on one of those shots. James Conrad, he had a bad 17 and 18. Took bogeys there to knock him down. Chris Dickerson, he bogeyed on 17. Anthony Barella, he had 3 bogeys on the day. Who else? Who else of note? The cut line is 15 down. So if we go down to the cut line to 15 down, Ezra Aderholt and Grady Shue both holding down the bottom for the cut line. And then, unfortunately, Luke Sampson, Evan Smith, Isaac Robinson, and Benjamin Callaway were the first 4 out, followed by everybody else. Brody Smith, who said he's going to go home and hang with his family. Chris Clemens, he's out. Kevin Jones, Tristan Tanner, Linus Carlson, Silas Schultz, Paul Macbeth. That was a shock to people, but it's his first time back from injury. Who else? Parker Welk, Gavin Babcock, Thomas Gilbert, Albert Tam, Paul Kranz. I do have some stuff from Paul. I did. I guess I got rid of it. Simon Lizotte. I mean, he wasn't having a good one at all. He took 2 doubles, one on 16, one on 18. That was not good. I saw Drew Gibson. I saw him taking a selfie with a fan on 18. I was watching the 18 live feed on YouTube during the downtime, and I just got to watch people walk through and wait for other players, talk, have fun. And then as Drew Gibson was walking toward the other side, I saw him do a squat, and he took his own phone out and selfied with fans along the sidelines there. Or OB. I do want to bring up Robert Burridge. Look at this from after 9. I don't know if he got hurt or what, but he didn't DNF. But did he just stop playing? Because everything was a +4 through there. I didn't hear anything on the broadcast either about them talking about Robert Burridge. But 10, it's quadruple bogeys from 10 to 18, and he had a +1 bogey on hole 9. So I'm unsure. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something for Robert Burridge. See if there's a reason why. Oh, wait a minute, is that it? Oh, here it is. This was 23 hours ago. Do you see anything new? Yeah, he doesn't have any new info. The last thing he had was 23 hours ago. Well, I'm not sure when my tee time will be because of the weather delays, but I know it'll be early, unfortunately. The good thing about today is I only threw 3 shots or putts that I wasn't happy with out of my hand. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some info, some news on this. Because I like to know what happened to Robert. Because he's a good player. But just him popping out. See if there's anything on the old Twitter. Let's see. Robert Burridge. Latest. Nothing new. Yeah, nobody talking about it on Twitter at all. All right, we tried. We tried. Try figuring out what was going down with old Robert. All right, next thing I want to talk about, Chantel Budinsky. Yeah, I was following all this stuff. I follow her on Facebook, or not Facebook, but YouTube. She's a great personality. I love the stuff her and her fiance put out. For those who don't know, she lost her father and her dog within 2 weeks over right around Christmas, but it was right over the winter time, and it's been a rough time. And she put out a statement. Was this yesterday? Yesterday, I think, or last night, or this morning. I don't remember. But let me take a drink and I'll read it. All right. The first and second round of WACO are finished. First round, first tournament of the year, cameras and lots of spectators. It was very overwhelming, but I think it helped me get through the round. I had lots to distract my thoughts, and it almost seemed to help me focus. I was comforted knowing my dad was looking down on me, cheering me on while I played my first feature lead card. Today was opposite. I was very emotional and had a very hard time keeping myself together. I thought I was ready to be away from home, but it's even more challenging than expected. I was checked out by hole 4. Every time I looked at my bag, Cora's toy squirrel was hanging there, reminding me of how much I miss her and my father. My head was in the clouds and I couldn't throw or putt. I was angry for a little bit, but that just turned into sadness, wishing I could hold them again. I know it will take time, and I know it wasn't going to be a walk in the park, but man, that really sucked. Tomorrow is a new day, and I will accept my emotions as they come. There is no pressure on me, there's no pressure on me now, so I'm hoping to be strong and enjoy another beautiful day that I get to play disc golf. I really want to thank my fans. You came out and showed me your support, gave me gifts, and even though some of you made me cry today, it makes me feel so loved when you say such kind things to Chris and I. I really appreciate you. So those are words from Chantel Budinsky. That's hard. So she is definitely in our thoughts and prayers if you pray. But yeah, it's quick. It's hard to get losses like that out of your head when you're doing stuff. And lastly, I want to bring up Simon. He's been having a rough weekend. He put this on his Instagram story. Something is off. To be honest, everything is off. It's really annoying when things are off and you don't really know what or why. Kind of lost my confidence out there today. Maybe tomorrow I remember how to throw frisbees properly. Hands up, praying. So, just some info from players. I think Simon, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly or not. I know he's come off injuries or whatever before, but he seemed to be a slow starter. So, yeah. Drinking some top of the morning, their breakfast tea. No, yeah. I wanted to look up the start times tomorrow. See if it's on the live real quick. The finals. Oh, look. There's the unofficial cut line. Stacy Kiefer. There we go. I just found it because I was looking at the start times. Start time is 8:45 a.m. tomorrow morning. But so playing, of course, on the lead card is Kristen Tatar, Ella Hansen, Haley King, and Evelina Salonen. And then followed Chase Card, Holland Hanley, Owen Scoggins, Hannah Blomroos, and Lucky Lawrenston. And the other cards, and those two cards started off at 10.05 and 10.25 respectively. Seeing who else I might have seen and known on this. I told you about Leia, Hannah Wynn, Kat Merch, Paige Pierce, Valerie Manduahano, Juliana Corver, Rebecca Cox, Nat Ryan. So, yeah. So what did I say? 8:45, 8:45 a.m. They pushed back the start time because of spring forward. And for the MPO, it's like Grady Shue, Ezra Aderhold, Zach Arlinghouse, and Raven Newsom will be starting things off. Well, there's a 3-man card. I lied. Grady Shue, Ezra Aderhold, and Zach Arlinghouse started off at 11:30. Then a 2-man card, Bradley Williams and Elijah Bickle at 11:45. Oh, 3-man card. Sorry. Raven Newsom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-man card. Matty O, Jake Ebenheimer, Aaron Gossage, and Andrew Marweed. All right. There you go. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Let me go back to the FPO again. I forgot I took it off. All right, there you guys. You can see it now. Stacy Kiefer, Deanna Carey, and Shelly May Lai. It's the 3-woman cars starting at 8:45 a.m. I'll just slowly go through there so you can see them. And tomorrow is at the Bomber Course, Lake Waco. Here's the MPO. 3-man card is Zach, Ezra, and Grady. And then another 3-man card, Bradley Williams, Elijah Bickle, and Raven Newsom. All right. That's what's up with all that. Since I'm finished showing it, I'll go back to my face only. Did anybody else make it up this morning to watch league card? They did have it on. I didn't make it. I didn't do it. I slept till about 11 o'clock. I was tired. I haven't been feeling well lately, and I guess my body just needed the rest. So I had every intention of waking up that early to watch it and to partake, but it wasn't to be. My son actually beat me up. He was up at 8 a.m., which is weird. He hardly ever beats me up. I think I can count on one hand how many times he's woken up before me. Some good tea. That was some good tea. Quality tea. Oh. Let's do my my nightly pitch. For Twitter. You follow me on Twitter? If not, why not? Other than posting my updates when I'm about to go live in 5, I retweet some stuff. I put out updates during the rounds, during the daytime, if I'm able to. And if I see some stuff, I throw it in there. Any little useful tidbits. Like me asking the PDGA Live if they can put the cut line in there on this live scoring so we can see it easier. In a way to favorite players. Just talked about Jake Wolf throw and I got auto-corrected on my phone. Yeah. So follow me on Twitter, Broken Eye Pro 1, at Broken Eye Pro 1. Like, where's my buttons at? I guess that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll have final round talk tomorrow. We'll see who ends up winning. Right now, Kristen Tatar seems to be. She has a good lead right now. I think she has a 5-stroke lead over everybody else. The men is super close. We'll see how it goes being at Lake Waco tomorrow. Let me see the weather. Let's do our weather check-in, huh? They pull it up. It's 54 right now. All right, tomorrow, Sunday, 66 high, low 45, 4% chance of rain, partly cloudy. So I don't know what that means as far as winds or whatnot, but seems like that should be a decent day for disc golf on the old ball golf course. Check her out. I want to give you guys a big appreciating thank you for watching me live and watching me on the VODs. I truly appreciate it. I'm just still a brand new guy doing this, trying to make things interesting as I can and bring you guys some info. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday night. And you have an even better Sunday. And if you like what you see, please tell your friends, share YouTube, share Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube, give me a follow on Twitch. Eventually you'll be able to subscribe. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you. It means a lot that you take the time just to check me out a little bit and interact with me on Twitter. People who are interacting, that's awesome. I love it. It's makes my day. Watch a movie with your family, with your friends. Eat some of that pizza I talked about in the description. Oh yeah, get the Truffle app too, or Truffle extension for YouTube. All right, peace out. Have a great night.